should be back. Should be back. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back. Here we go. We're continuing where we left off. Hopefully we have no more technical difficulties. I really do hope we don't. The game so far is amazing. I'm being serious. The game has been amazing so far. Very interesting story we lived through right now. Let's see what we get through on this one. How many lives or endings we can discover.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Okay.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Oh my gosh. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 birds. 10 birds that are all dead. Oh dang. Hopefully it's not the game. I mean, although I know the first story we lived through definitely was, yeah. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go, Dragon. Hopefully you're able to feel better. Take your time.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I mean, she ain't wrong though. Look at the news article. Dragon kills him. He got killed by a dragon slide. Dragon! Oh no. The dragon effect. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, that's everyone's getting sick. Dang, they have a lot of stuff in. Oh, that's kind of cool. They have a lot of stuff in here though. Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter, Molly, Gus, Dawn, Gregory, Lewis, Milton, Edith.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune
500
and misfortune.
years! Why would I check the reviews? Alright, you're all good, Dragon, don't worry.
Odin Finch
Oh, that's
bereaved the
cool.
latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
What? I mean, probably, but We're here for a scary game no matter what. It's October. I don't care. This is... I think we picked a good game, to be honest. But, bro, what the heck? It
Odin's
lifted the
daughter
entire
Edie,
house?
with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
So the original house wasn't even at this island before. It was
Odin
somewhere
Finch
else.
is the first to be
That's
buried
crazy.
in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes
So
back
that's
a
how
long ways.
Odin died. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. That wasn't terrifying. We just... Yeah, that was good. The first one was the saddest one. Found a review online that contains some viewer discretion warnings. Here they are. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, they made a paper shark. Norwegian folk tales.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Can be disturbing and somewhat frightening, especially to children. A baby drowning. Okay, so we did the large snake thing. Yeah. Oh, here's the restaurant. I think we're getting to a certain part that you just mentioned. P48. This was the baby's room, if I remember correctly. The door on the outside said Gregory from 76 to 77.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah, Gregory.
It was a pretty big trace.
I'm not gonna lie, why does this pink look like coral reef? Bruh. Alright, let's open this up. See what that secret is.
In this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Calvin Finch. Hold on, let's see what's over here.
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oh, so this is for the pictures. Buzz Lightyear? Okay. Okay, this one could probably be the hunting then instead. It's in the plastic. Oh my gosh, what did I just say? It's in the last place you look. Not in the cupboard, but in this book. He has bars. Hello, Milton. The one that was lost. Fort Calvin. Fort Sam. I think I knew who did the hunting.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Bro roped it off. Center command to command
I guess my grandpa
center.
didn't like history any more than my mom did.
If you look at the wooden floorboards, you'll see how good textures really are. Yup. Okay, we're gonna live Calvin's story now. From 1950 to 1961, he was 11.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, we got a broken leg.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Yep. Welcome back, Dragon. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Feel fine, but probably not going to school. Yeah, I mean, so far nothing will happen. We're going through another story right now. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
I guess I'm supposed to just swing.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I think we've always wanted to fly, since we're the one that wants to be a spaceman. Oh, Calvin is the space.
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Calvin flew?
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, so we're in the mind of Sam. This is Sam writing this about Calvin. He's trying to go all the way around, it said.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
I'm coming, Mom. Let me do
Then maybe
this.
he'd still be here.
I'm gonna go around the
I think
tree.
he'd already made up his mind.
I'm going around the branch.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
We're gonna do it. Oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
And he did.
Oh my god.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Not only did he actually go around, he went around it 3 times before getting flung off into the ocean.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Bro. Alright, sounds good, Dragon. Poor Sam. I mean, like, poor brother too, but like, he had to live in the room that he shared with his brother until he was 18. Well, I mean, if he makes some sort of like soup, I feel like that would be okay. Maybe some soup really was the only thing he should be making that I would accept. But if it's anything other than that, yeah. Yeah, some crackers, yeah. Built in 1937, Sven Finch. Edie won't go. 70-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest
One
fire.
summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Also, if you can, besides, well, I mean, water is good for you, but when you're sick, I would say, like, certain sodas like Sprite, 7-Up, like ginger ale, Canada Dry, stuff like that type of soda can help you as well. Oh, we're gonna put in a tape. Edith
I hadn't thought
Junior
of myself as
Lake
Edith
Trip.
Jr. for a long, long time.
We are Edie.
Edie gave a
Edith
big interview
Jr.
about a
Okay.
mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
A mole man. Excuse me? Oh, that's kind of cool painting, actually. The birds are... That's the house. Once again, it's the house. They're really obsessed with this house. But the birds just flying out through it, that's kind of cool. Also, this is the dragon we were talking about earlier. It killed a guy. It's Dragon Slide, but still, it's a dragon.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Okay, so don't walk out yet. That's a tall perfume. Alright, I'm glad you feel better, dragon. Did we not walk out yet? No. So... Did we go back into the restroom? It says something about gloves. Knitting.
Louis died a week before we
there we
left,
go.
but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Died a week before they left? How? How? I want to know how. How did he die? Yeah, the house is really... They have a room for every member of the family. Shrine sketches. Okay. Trying to figure out where to go. What else is in here for us to look at? Or that it wants us to look at, I should say. Hello? I'm not sure, to be honest. We just came into this room, like it was telling us to come into here, so now I don't know where to go next. I don't know what we're supposed to go look at. That's a lot of candles, by the way.
Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Bro. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what they said in the beginning. Anything else? So we can go back in here, but do we want to go back? That is great. That is great news. There's something here. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we did miss something in this room. Before we go, we're not missing anything from Sam's side, right? Yes, stairs to nowhere. Alright, let's continue. Pogo stick, let's continue. And it's October and there's a Halloween pumpkin.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
So now we have an entrance from there.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
We are now in Barbara's room. Instead of Hollywood sign, it's Barbara's sign. Okay. Okay.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
1944 to 1960. Dreadful Stories. Guest starring
Of all the stories people
Barbara
wrote about
Finch.
Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
This is about her death?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star,
no.
Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was
Well,
about
this
to
is a
demonstrate
comic book
when-
about how she died.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Bro, what?
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Walter is another brother. It's her
You're
brother.
right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks.
Oh!
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't
We now get into the basement now.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, this is cool. We're playing through the comic book.
She wound the key. She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
This is cool. Not this music. No. Bro.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
No. Bro. What? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to soak this in. Like this. What the heck? Yo. Can we not go through here? What the? What is that? Where do we go? I'm gonna assume we go through there. We just have to somehow get the wood to move. Maybe these boxes? No? Oh, okay. I didn't even think we can hit with this. I don't know why I didn't think we can actually use it when I picked it up. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Come on, boxes. What the heck is down here?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Wait, what? He impaled and ate his family 10 years ago?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Come on out.
Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick.
Bro.
I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that
She didn't even scream. The only thing she said was,
and
oh dear.
She threw him out.
Oh dear.
She kept
That's
him
all
for
she
something
said.
to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
No, I think you're dead. Oh no, the music's starting up again, and we got the crutch. The heck? Since when was there a floating egg? It's obviously Halloween. We got decorations up. Walter. This is not Home Alone. Don't set up your traps. This is perfect. I wanted a scary game. So we can't go that way. Walter's room is the one that... He's the one that has this room.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
No, he didn't come back from... This is before Walter died.
Out of here.
This is before Walter died.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door.
He decides to go through.
Years, the hinges grow.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone. He's gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Bro! This game is really good. I'm scared.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Better get ready, oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Bro.
A real eerie tale.
What? All he found was her ear. What?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
For real? What? So we still got Sam, Walter, Gregory, Gus, Dawn, Milton, and Lewis. And Eddie. Or Edie, I mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 more still. I'm really enjoying this, I'm not even gonna lie. I think we picked a perfect game for today's stream.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Speaking of which, we know how to open that now. Oh my gosh. That part did happen. This is broken. It's broken. Oh. Here we go. Thank you for stopping by, Orc Lord. Have a great night. Thank you, Orc. It means a lot. It really, really does. Also, can someone put, one of the mods, can you put, for a pinned message, the Discord link? Like, if anyone wanted to join, because I just put out a new announcement today on the community tab, letting people know, like, if they still wanted to join the stream, the Fall Guys Halloween stream, to go ahead and send their code into the Discord. If they didn't have Discord, I said that they can just reply to that message with the map code, and we'll go ahead and put it in the Discord for them, because we're only going to be playing the ones that are in the Discord. And then, so just basically just say, I guess, like, if you have a map code for the Fall Guys Halloween stream or whatever. Yeah, because what I said, I put out an announcement, I think last week, Dragon, letting everyone know that if they want to join our Fall Guys Halloween stream, that they can make a Halloween-themed map. They can make a Halloween-themed map. They have until the 28th of October. On the 28th is when we will be playing those Halloween-themed maps. So make sure you have, if you did want to participate and have your map in the stream, then go ahead and you have until the 20th to make it and publish a map, a Halloween-themed map. I'll go, Dragon. Like I said, you don't have to. Did you put one? I was just saying, just to say, like, if you, like, let everyone know that joins this. You did? I don't see it. I honestly don't see anything. The last thing you said besides, like, are you going to paint, you said W-Orc. Does anyone else see the message that T48 is saying? Bruh, all I saw was PI. Alright, well, we're
Mom's in
gonna
the basement
continue
was off
then.
limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Tetanus shot. Is this the prototype of the slide? Damn,
I saw Edie
I
sneak
really
down to the
still
basement
can't see
once,
it.
carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, it's okay. What the? Don't tell me there's a moment. Don't tell me there's a moment. Don't tell me there's a moment. Don't tell me there's a moment.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She
Where's
said after
Walter?
Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Don't tell me Walter is the mole man. Look at all this food down here. They're preparing for a zombie apocalypse.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter's down here.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
He's been living down here for 30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today,
What are we eating? Straight from the can.
I always expected
Okay.
to be dead tomorrow.
Again, peaches.
If you
Oh,
wait
they're
long enough,
peaches. Okay, okay.
you get used to anything.
That's fine. Peaches. Bro, peach cans are amazing. And this is the next day. We're just straight back to the peach can. Okay? Let's have some more peaches.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Alright, second.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Okay, next peach can.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
I just noticed the year,
Maybe it got
2005.
tired
It went from like
of
60 or something to 2005.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Here, let me try 248, because I literally don't see anything. I'm gonna refresh the stream just in case. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything 248. It's alright, 248, it's alright. Let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. Remember, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to leave a like.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Bro's been doing this for 30 years.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
And you got a picture inside the window because he's underground. Well, I have to stay on this side. Oh, I have to leave while I still can. You telling me this was here the entire time? Bro's hands are sweaty, by the way. Welcome back, Dragon. He finally decided to escape.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
What is?
Whatever killed Barbara.
That's what is, okay. It's like you heard me. I said what it's whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
And Calvin.
And Calvin.
Maybe
We
this
are
is all
taking
a
the
mistake.
sledgehammer.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
We're on the train track. Do you think this is the best spot to be?
Appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
No, they're definitely...
Or a single...
Molly definitely killed herself.
I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, we're going to it. Alright. Walter, yes, his, for some reason, is just more depressing for some reason to me. It's just...
Maybe she was
compared
afraid
to the
I'd end up like
rest.
Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
So that's where Walter went.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
So we're just gonna go straight to the train tracks. Yeah,
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe two.
Maybe two. Hold up, there's hope. Maybe two.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Okay, this is why
I
she's
found out what
coming
happened
back.
to everyone else.
This is why she came back to the house. She wants to know what
But now
happened.
I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Okay, no train's gonna be coming, okay. So they believe that they were cursed, that they actually became cursed. So if you think about it, they cursed themselves.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Who's that? I think that's what the grandma was referring to, was Walter, because he lived under the house.
Maybe it'd be better if all this
And
just started with me.
because she likes to, the grandma likes to, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Exaggerate things. So instead of just saying there was someone under the house, she said there was a mole man under the house. And like with her husband, instead of saying a slide killed him, she said a dragon killed him because it was a dragon slide. So she exaggerates a little bit. Hold on, how did that chair get up there? You know what? I don't want to know.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh, this is like a tiki statue. Like, dang. I'm stuck? Okay. There we go.
And the history you're a part of.
We're gonna go over
Though
here.
to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
The headache is starting to become a migraine, so I'm gonna get some. Alright, T48. Take your time. Take your time. Hopefully your head feels better. Same with you, Dragon. Hopefully you start to feel better.
For what that's worth.
Can we go here? I was reading your message, Dragon, that's why. Alright. One thing, I wish you could sprint at least a little bit. Something I wish you could do in this game. Just slightly. Like, not too fast, but at least you don't, so at least you can go a little bit faster, you know? At least like when you're Edith.
Seems possible.
At least. Do we want to go back to the house? I don't think we do. I think we do follow the pathway.
We've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh. They built a cemetery before the house was even done. That
It's
is
embarrassing
crazy.
for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Pet cemetery? You mean like the movie? Oh no, you're telling me these are all pets? These are all pets?
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy, Derpy Jr., Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Burpy, Turpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Zoe, Coco, Tucker. No named ones in the back. Bob. Okay, first off, why are you naming your dog Bob? Christopher, Shadow, Zotsy, Oliver, Bailey, a frog, whose sign is down. These are the Finches. These are the Finches.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, Calvin Finch, Sven Finch, Edie Finch. So these are all like similar to things that they liked, I would assume. Walter Finch. Barbara Finch.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Them on the boat, and this is supposed to be the house.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That was the old house. So, here, let me go 248.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
What you miss is
But
that
the older I get, the more I can see where my mom
that
was
right
coming
there, there's a pet cemetery with about 40 animals. Sam Finch,
from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it
Gus
wasn't
Finch,
enough
Gregory
to save her brothers.
Finch, look.
She was just trying to do better.
he was almost 2 years old. Almost 2 years old. We just keep walking around the cemetery, I
She
guess.
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she
Milton,
tried so hard to
Sanjay.
protect us.
Okay, hold on. Who's this? Because this is not a Finch. Sanjay Kumar.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Looks like a tombstone to me. It just doesn't say a date for when he's dead.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
248. Dragon. Come on now. No argument in the chat. Treehouse time, let's go on the treehouse. Treehouse time, let's go climb the treehouse.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
That's why she said maybe 2. Wait, you're telling me we're pregnant? Pregnant? "22 weeks pregnant." Dragon, keep it. Come on now.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Yes, she did. Seems like he was in the military. And he liked hunting.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera.
Wait, you're telling me Sam had 2 rooms? Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. He grew up and he wanted to come back, but didn't want to go back to the room where his brother was, like, that shared room with his brother.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Okay, now, what does that mean? Also, good question, T48, because I'm not even sure. But what do you... Okay, these are his war pictures. That is a mean cat. It's stepping on a squirrel while trying to hit another squirrel. Alright now, Sam. What mysteries you got for us here? Why you got 2 hangers there? What are you hanging? Oh, there it is. Bro, I'm blind. Oh, he still has the astronauts to remember his brother. Bro. Wait, why is there's a ring? Was he... Okay, hold on, let's see.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Oh, birdie.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Can't go too far back. Oh, there it is.
Hold still up.
Hey!
Hey, nah. Nah, bro.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always
Um,
serious.
why would
Doesn't
she
being out here
say
make you
that?
want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Some guy who died. Like, what does that even mean?
Last time
Why
I
would
was
you
with my
say
brother
that to
Calvin.
him?
Man, that was a great trip.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Get the bird. I want the deer.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Yeah, but she said that to the like her dad didn't lose his brother.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Yo!
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad! Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
So we've met Dawn. We don't know if she's died yet. Bro, that kind of sucks, the way he died. Okay, what did... Meal ready to eat. Okay.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Gregory! Oh no. And Dawn. Gregory, Dawn, and Gus all shared a room together. We're gonna do Gregory's first, I guess. And then Gus's. Divorce contract. Why is this on the baby's crib?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Where's the baby? Oh my god.
Hold on, sweetie.
everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
I don't want a bath time. I'll be over.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Go, Froggy, go. Hit it.
I wish you could have told us. Sure he's happy.
Let's dive. Yeah.
Me too. Good luck, Kay.
Bro swam away. Bro turned into a frog and swam away. Not gonna lie, Gregory went out happy. He went out happy. W. Gregory.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Okay. I know this person's dead and all, 1969 to 1982. But what is that haircut, my guy? What is that haircut? Really out here looking like the laughing hyena from Lion King. Anyways, let's see what Gus has in store for us. A poem.
A poem
Whoa.
for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
T48, don't be lying out here. Come on now.
That he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
He's flying a kite. Look at it go.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
This is kind of cool. Let's go. Look at us. We have so much control on this kite.
But though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Fly my kite. Fly my kite.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Nah, Dad. Screw you. I'm flying my kite.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
What the heck? What is this?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Ah! It's windy! It's windy! Everyone get to safety! Get to safety!
But all my father said to this
Safety!
Make the music louder.
Safety! Safety! Rain, rain, go away! You wish that what? Whoa!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
I didn't do the middle finger.
But I didn't.
He did it.
Until we found you.
That was all Gus.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Ew. Alright, so what happened to Dawn? Bro. Was a military kid. Raise flag at 7:30 a.m. Eat breakfast at 8 a.m. sharp. Quiet time 11 p.m. Duties. Dawn was sleep with the trash. Gus mop mows the yard. Greg. Greg's duty. Greg's duty was to be a baby. Routine jump rope like that 100 times. Jumping jacks, 150, 100 push-ups, 100 crutches. Run to mailbox and back. Bro. Let's do some rock climbing.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, the mother is Dawn.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
India? Oh, that's who Sanjay is.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Copy passport for volunteer center. Meet with relief rep. After school teaching something. Pack. Fly to India. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Religion, science, math, history. Where helping hands create safe places.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
The Ohio haircut. Okay.
Lewis was born a year later.
Lewis? Her brother? So many missing posters.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Lewis, Milton, Edith. They all had their own little flower beds.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Bro, I'm saying, nah, the long lost brother or something is the secret, is the neighbor from Hello Neighbor. Because he's also just be adding on to his house, like this family.
Things were good. Almost normal.
Yeah. 17 years old and 22 weeks pregnant. Odin, Gregory, Calvin, Sam, Molly, Barbara, Sven, Gus, Lewis rules. They were homeschooled. Ah.
But it didn't last.
Got it.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Nah. We'll go to Milton later. Oh wait, we can look into this, but we can't go into it. Yeah, we'll continue. We can come back. Let's look at Milton. It's themed. This is the one that's
Milton
missing.
Disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
So we don't know how he died. We know he's missing. We don't know if he is dead. Well, we're pretty sure he's dead, but we don't know for sure. Milton, have you just been hiding in here? Whoa! Cool little project you got working on in here. No, it's not blood. He's a painter. Now, Milton's going nuts with the paintings, though. Oh, we're gonna see what happened. The magic paintbrush.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, let's paint! Let's go! Let's go! Achoo. Hey. He did a flip book about a flip book. That is crazy. Okay. He's painting a doorway. Oh, he's the Looney Tunes character. Ah, I get it. Because he went missing.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
She was 4. Okay, let's head back down.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she said,
we're almost done. We are actually almost done with this.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Whatever he found in the house, she didn't want getting out? What is the mom hiding? What is she hiding? Because she's the reason we came back here.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Can we look in here? Or whose is this? Louis, okay. He lived in a boat on top of the house. How? My question is, how did they get it?
Very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Okay, okay. Louis was a guy. Yes. What is it, Seafrey?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony.
I was about to say, I'm like, why is his hand...
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Bro is a wizard.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something new. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
What the heck? This is crazy.
But he found something more. I worried about him then.
This is
Daydreaming at the
This is
cannery.
crazy.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole
Bro
new Lewis.
was what you call it?
So I let him go
multitasker.
on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Hello, doggy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Yeah, okay.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Bro did all this in his head
And he was always
while
humming
cutting
something.
fish's heads. Nah,
Every
this
day
is
his
crazy.
imagination grew stronger.
He knew it was all in his head, but he had taken it very seriously. Yeah, bro.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
He can do whatever he wanted in his head.
He held
He was
an
like, oh wait,
election
this isn't
for
real. I wonder who won that election. Bro is an L king.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Nah,
It
I'ma
became
go.
a game for him.
Oh, we're
He'd
Christopher
conquer a city and
Columbus.
immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
He forgot to go home from the
Even
cannery.
as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Mom, I'm not here right now. I'm out conquering things.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Whoa.
beautiful prince,
No.
handsome queen.
Huh? Handsome queen.
The queen was on her own quest for
Yeah, she's on her quest for a serpent.
sinister serpents.
Oh gosh, Dragon, where are you at? Dragon, where are you at? Dragon, we need you. I know it's not the same thing.
He followed the sound of her
We're gonna go with a harp.
silver harp.
The fact that this is all in this guy's head is crazy to me.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Okay, now it's just completely all this with some random fish. No way. Bro. What the heck is going on?
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Because it was a serpent. We had to get rid of the serpent. It really did. Like, they're making multiple games inside a game.
I think it was overwhelming.
Like, what? This is actually insane.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh, he's really lost in the sauce right now. The real him is the mind.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Yeah. We're leaving the cannery.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
If that's me, then who is this? Guys, don't worry, it's just some dead fish.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him.
Okay.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Okay.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
I'm literally holding forward. I'm not going... Okay, I'm not holding forward. Now I am. I'm literally not going any faster. Dragon, you are a mod.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Okay.
There was only one thing left to do.
For becoming a king. Okay. Alright everyone, you ready? Here we go. We're gonna become a king. How? This isn't suspicious at all. Yeah, let's
bend down his head.
This isn't a guillotine. Yeah, let's get our crown. I am ready to be knight or kinged.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool.
Lewis.
I wish you could have met him.
We have 2 left. The mom and the great-grandma. That's all that's left. Okay, whose story are we going to find out first? The mom's or the grandma's? It seems like the mom is hiding a bit of stuff. So I feel like the mom's is last. Wait, hold on. Could you get out from that door that says exit? I want to see. Could we? Yes, there we go. This is the way we're supposed to go.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Okay, here we go.
I wish we'd stayed.
Yeah, they both are, but I feel like the mom seems to be hiding a bit more.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Dang.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Popper trucks. Been coming for a long time. What happened this night?
Sooner.
Damn, why we gotta do so much climbing for real?
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Okay, here we go.
That whole last day
is us.
Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Wait.
Until supper, when she raised her
She's
glass
writing a
and
story
said,
about the grandma.
To our final night together.
Okay, this is gonna be the grandma story then. She said Edie, that's the grandma.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right.
This
We're
house
all
is
leaving
really
tomorrow.
tall. They
Let's
just keep adding
enjoy
on
our
rooms.
lives.
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
I can't see.
The power had been shut off that morning, but
God,
Edie
they shut
always
off
had
the
plenty of
power.
candles.
It's a great
When
grandma.
my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
You tell me that the great grandma would just go through all these tunnels?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Okay, we are back on the beach.
was the
We're going to the
first
house. We're going to the
and
house. We're going to the
last
house.
time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
Here we go.
You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I
knew we were going to.
Back to it.
I just didn't know when. I thought it was going. I don't know why I thought it would be for the mom's part.
I lost my way.
Oh no, not fog. Oh, we really can't see anything.
Around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Hello, dear.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Okay, we're at the house. It's pretty well preserved still.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Hey.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Oh, this is the night we found. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, wait, I thought this was now. It's not.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh yeah, let's go.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh no.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Oh no.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Found out about...
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
What is going on right now?
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
What is
tell you all these stories
happening?
myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask.
Oh my...
But I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
This game... No, I'm not muted. This game is amazing. What the heck? So at the very beginning, we were the son the entire time. And we were going through the mom's memory while she was reading these stories. Bro. And it's crazy because these are the actual, like, I guess these are like pictures of the people that actually helped work on it as when they were younger. And it's pictures of them, but they're doing the things that the kids in the game, they died from, basically. This whole thing, bro, is... The frog! Nah, everyone... Jeff Russo? No, but everyone involved with this game needs their props, because this was an amazing game. The story of it was amazing. All the art styles, because there was multiple art styles. Every single character story, their individual death or whatever, was good. Give everyone on this. Okay, now it's just saying names. It's not saying what they did. Why is it just saying names now? I think I just missed what it said. Trick or treat, smell my feet, scared for life too. Chipley Danger. Alvin O's was a cereal. Okay. The Edith Finch team 2012 to 2017. Gotta give them their props right now. Select Edith to play from the... Oh! You can replay a specific person. Now, this game was amazing. This game was absolutely amazing. I honestly don't know what to say. Like, I already said, like, the art styles, each character's story. I liked how they did for Barbara the comic book thing. Like, that was pretty interesting. Milton's was really interesting. I liked how they did his. And then, I still think the saddest one was Walter's. Like, his was just hit completely different from the rest. And then Gregory's, his was actually, like, kind of heartwarming, but obviously when you think about it, it's like, oh wow. Like, you know what happened, but the way they made it was, like, in a happy way. Like, he went out happy, you know what I mean? The baby itself went out happy, but underneath what the story was showing, you know what happened, yes. You know what happened, but playing the story, you know what I mean? Alright, yeah. Very, very fun game. Yeah, the Molly one was interesting. It was an interesting take. But I enjoyed each individual story they had. Alright, well. So tomorrow's stream is going to be the next part for our Miles Morales stream. We will most likely just... Let me see what I have. Let's see. Because if I remember correctly, after the last Miles Morales, we were like maybe 70-80% done with the game. So what I was going to do was just do... What I was going to think about doing was playing through Spider-Man's challenges, do some more challenges, stuff like that. And then the next Miles Morales stream would probably be the last Miles Morales stream, depending on how much we get in tomorrow's stream. And then next week we are going to be doing some more scary games. But yeah, so tomorrow's stream 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and end it here. The game, amazing. An amazing game. I'm glad we actually played it today. Had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all had liked the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a fun time. Wow. Yeah, I honestly don't know what else to say, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it off here. Thank you everyone for being here, enjoying the stream if you did. If you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to leave a like. Tomorrow's stream will be Spider-Man, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're not sure what time that is for you, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on when exactly that will go live. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Once again, the game was an amazing game. Hope to see you tomorrow's stream. I can't wait for next week's streams. Also, if you wanted to be part of our Fall Guys Halloween stream, that would be on the 28th. Go ahead and if you wanted to, make a Halloween themed map. We're going to be playing those. Make sure you have it published by the 28th before the stream starts. But other than that, oh yeah, make sure it's in the Discord. So let me go ahead and put a link real quick to the Discord in case anyone that's here wanted to join the Discord or had a map code ready. Go ahead and put it there. But yeah, next week I'll put out another announcement letting you know again. If you want to join, I'll put the link to Discord. I'll tell you how to get your map code into the Discord if you don't use Discord. But yeah, thank you for being here. Have a great night. As always, have an H2O day.